All right, boys and girls, today you're going to make your dot. You have learned all about Peter Reynolds, his book, The Dot, and the artist Wassily Kandinsky, and we're going to take all of that wonderful knowledge and inspiration and make our own dots. Okay, so this is what you're going to do today. You're going to get a red piece of paper or orange or yellow, depending on your color day. Every day has a different color. Today's color is going to be red. And you're going to get a circle tracer. Now, I don't have enough tracers for every kid in the school or in the classroom to use, so what do we need to do? Share, right? Because sharing is caring. You're going to take your tracer, and you're going to take your pencil, and you're going to put your tracer on top of your square paper, just like that. Okay? This is how we trace. We hold the circle with one hand, and in the other hand, we have our pencil. And we're going to take our pencil and we're going to put it on the paper. We're not drawing on the circle, okay? We don't want to draw on the circle. We want to draw on the colored paper. So you're going to take your pencil and trace around the circle the very best you can, okay? And when you're done, you'll see ever so slightly my pencil circle, okay? When you're done with your circle, you're going to pass it to your neighbor so they can borrow it as well. When you're done tracing your circle, you're going to flip it over and write your name and class code on the back. If you are my day 1 kindergarten, which is Miss Sanders' class and Miss Nunez's class, you're going to write K-1. K is for kinder, dash is for 1. And then you're going to flip it back over. I'm going to have lots of crayons and color sticks out for you. We're working on the monochromatic color scheme, okay, when it's all one color, and we talked about that as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to have colors that are all in the same color family. These are crayons, okay, right here. They're regular crayons. You know it's a regular crayon because the red color matches the red paper. The pink color matches the pink paper. The ones with black paper are called construction crayons, okay, and these color on any color paper. And these little sticks are called color sticks. They're kind of like a colored pencil and chalk pastel mixed into one, but there's no mess to them, okay? And you're going to color your dot all the same color, okay? I don't care what color you do or what designs you do. You can do as many designs as you want. That's up to you. We're going to go ahead and do that today, okay? So you're going to take your color stick or crayon or whatever you want to use today, and you're going to start to color it in. I want to do a circle in the middle, and I'm coloring really hard. I'm using my muscles, and I'm going to do lines coming out from my circle. But do you have to do this? Absolutely not. You can go ahead and do whatever you want on your circle. That's the great thing about being an artist. You're using your imagination. Do you remember that word we talked about in class? Imagination. That's all the wonderful creative thoughts we have in our brain that help us create amazing things in life. So you're going to use your imagination to create whatever you want on your circle. Today you are a combination of Peter Reynolds and Wassily Kandinsky. You're an artist just like those guys, creating a monochromatic color scheme using lines and shapes and patterns. Okay, all these new wonderful art words you're learning in school. You go home today, you can tell your mom or dad or grandparents, whoever you live with. Today I learned about an artist named Peter Reynolds, and I learned about an artist named Wassily Kandinsky. I know his name sounds kind of silly, but it's kind of cool. And I learned all about color and monochromatic, and I learned about lines and patterns and shapes to create something really cool. Now, I know we talked about this kind of last time. Sometimes when you make art in Mrs. Marker's class, you get to take it home on the very first day of school or when they're done. But sometimes they have to stay here a little bit longer, okay? We are going to leave our dots here for a little bit because guess what? Every student in the school who makes a dot is going to get their dot to hang on the wall. You're going to be a famous artist just like Kandinsky and just like Peter Reynolds. We're going to take everybody's dots and we're going to hang them on the walls. so the whole school can see just what amazing artists you guys all are. And so when you walk by the art hallway and the specials hallway, you can look and see if you can find which one is yours. That's the great thing I love about hanging up artwork. It's always fun to see whose is whose, okay? If we have time today, we might get to cut them out. If not, we might do it another day, okay? I am going to talk to you about cutting. When you're using your scissors, these are scissors, okay? Scissors can be dangerous if you're not careful. I have big scissors, you have little scissors. But when you're using your scissors, you're using your right hand or your left hand, just depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed. And this is how it goes. There's a tiny circle at the top and a big kind of oval at the bottom, okay? You're going to use these 3 fingers to cut. You're going to use your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger, okay? Kind of like this, like your number 2 right there with the thumb. It's fingers on the bottom, so you're going to take your 2 fingers and you're going to go on the bottom in the oval, thumb on top. Open, shut, open, shut. You have to use these hand muscles for your scissor to work. If you don't use these hand muscles, they won't open. Okay, and you're going to hold it with one hand, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, and I'm cutting along the edge the best I can. If you have a hard time with that today, guess what? Who can you ask for help? Mrs. Marker, that's right. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you in the classroom, so don't get upset and don't get frustrated. And now look at that. I have my own special colorful dot, just like Piotr Reynolds and just like Wassily Kandinsky. Alright, boys and girls, I'm excited to see your amazing dots, and I can't wait to see them hanging on the hallway. Have fun!